consejo, ballet, suicide, sound like, ni hao, sound like I missed something. Hola, I said that. I wonder how you say, I have to ask my cousin how you say hello in Hawaiian. I should move to Hawaii. I'm ready. Me and my cousin ready to move. Let me stop. Anyway, welcome to Yeah, I said it. Let me get a moment. I feel like I'm sound so dry. I took a shower. I didn't simmer down. I'm about to work on my project, but let me get myself together real quick. I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Yes, yes, yes. I hope your day is well. Okay. So while I'm doing this, you guys can grab your drink, grab your weed, your pillow, you know, grab whatever you need to make yourself comfortable in the environment you're in to enjoy my video. And I'm going to proceed, right? So, um, I was inspired by God, hey God, to to do this this live, right? Excuse me, I'm not all that. Let me get my phone so I can get up in this room and yeah. But I pray everybody's having this amazing weekend. Um, I just wanted to say that God loves you. You feel me? And somebody messaged and left me a message. I took the comment down off of the Damon Dash versus my stalker, right? And well, one of them. And somebody wrote in the comment section, I talk too much. Well, I'm here to help you understand the difference between talking too much and not talking too much. And what God told me talking too much is, and if I'm not mistaken, I heard some old heads saying it back in the day, you know. But a person to me that talks too much, let me get my crystal now. A person that talks too much is a person who is basically, I'm about to say it, talking about nothing. We're talking about low vibrational things, unethical things, things that aren't beneficial for anybody, right? Except for a person who needs to learn harshly, right? But a person who always has something real, honest, and beneficial for others is not talking too much. That's called talking with wisdom. That's what that is. Actually, talking too much is what you did because you put yourself out there and you knew that. That's why the fuck you picked up. I mean, you sent that message with that little fucking M on it with that fake ass name because you know that you talk too much, which is negative. You talking too much is telling me that being effective. That means something I'm doing is affecting you and it's not good for you. So that's why I talk too much. Fuck out of here. Bitch, you crazy. You're out your fucking mind. But anyway, and it was so funny because that sounded like something my mother would say to me, like something that a family member would say to me. Because people in the street don't talk to me like that. I never, all the 49 years of me living, see, one thing about me, I'm good with putting pieces together, you know? And what I'm seeing, what God is showing me right now is back to that family video. That would be drawn. That would be obvious if you would have left that kind of message on that video. So instead, your dumbasses came over here and got on the other video, the latest video I just did before this one, the previous. So somebody in my family that had something to do with something that was shady, I feel like could have been the one that said that. But I don't know. I really don't give a fuck. But it just, you know, that was just a thought. And one thing about me, I'm always thinking. And I don't just think one way. I think any and how many ways I need to think to open up my mind. I see I'm not a closed minded individual, nor am I naive. So, yeah, I might be wrong, but that is a way of being cautious. And you can also be a suspect. You can also be someone who can do ill things towards me. It's all kinds of. It's just hard to explain, but that's as close as I can get to saying how I feel, like far as my gift. But I'm normally close if I'm not always on point. And sometimes I can be wrong, but then something else would come to me, and and within that gave me a clue, and then it would go to the next. Oh damn, I ain't even in the chat. Wait, hold on, let me get in here. Hold on. I gotta see if I can hear myself. I'm just talking. But I just want to throw that out there. I talk too fucking much. Like, sound dumb as shit. And I also want to throw out there, I am not attracted to any celebrities. So don't even try to come to me because it ain't gonna ever happen. Because you're not sacrificing me, bitch. So I ain't no groupie. I don't like y'all like that. I might like your work, but I don't like your work where I want to lay with you, fuck with you, help you spend your money and all that bullshit. No, thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I swear on my soul. Okay? So I'm good on that. I just want to throw that out there. I'm the type that it happened to happen, but I'm not interested. Mm-mm. Hell to trust me. And I've met some celebrities that tried to holler as I was growing up in my teens, and I I didn't want to fuck with them because I already knew how Holly weird is, and I ain't got time for that. Alrighty. And plus, I cheat on every nigga, so I didn't have a faithful mentality. So all he had to do was hire a private investigator, and I was cool. Like it's just a lot of shit. I just don't. Nah. I, I don't know. And not only that, they want you to kiss their ass and all that. Bitch, kiss who ass? Bitch, I lick ass. I don't kiss ass. I'm sorry. I just don't do it. I don't do it. If it ain't sexual, I ain't doing it. Period. So that's that. But however, let me, let me stop telling my that was a little too much. But hey, it is what it is. I haven't licked everybody, kissed everybody ass. I tell you that. I can count on one hand. But anyway, we all know I've been with a lot of men, a lot of them. I just, I used to love sexual shit, whatever. Sexual, as long as it wasn't trifling. All right, so let me see. All right, so let me come out of here. So I want to show you guys, okay, because I'm here to talk about. I always got to talk some shit before I get into it. But by the way, I want to say welcome as far as the new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh, I'm a little, I'm a lot of different, so you might want to hold your horses. Don't be so judgmental though. All right, so and if you stay tuned to the end, I have some information for you guys at the end. I want to introduce my cousin, Carol. She's 75, and it depends on how she feels because she get real moody. But I asked her before I came on live, but she hasn't been hungry. Her stomach hasn't been growling. in 2 days. So I want to talk about that in the end. But we all know I've been taking care of her and things like that to the best of my ability. Um, and yeah, I want to talk about that at the end. Um, because if she's saying that and knowing that I know my family enough to know that we are seers and gifted, so I know something on this planet like showed up, and I seen the animal too. I had a vision of this animal. It was brown and it was small. It looked real weird and funny. I think if I was to see it again, I probably would recognize it. But it's some new creatures, and the thing is, I don't even know if it's in a lab, but I did see a white hand um, touching it and stuff like that. But I guess because my conscience know that crackers is the main ones that be doing all that because we don't do that shit. But they took that from us. Just know that. That's one thing they did take from us. Taking care of animals and things like that. That was our job to do. All right. So first, I want to share my screen. So they love when I do that. Why ain't nobody calling y'all? Ain't nobody calling y'all. What do y'all want? Now go play, go play, go play. Please go play. Here, get a snack. Take a snack. Y'all. They over here begging y'all. Yeah. Here's niggas. Here's Nick. Yeah. Yeah. Stop being greedy, girl. I don't like that shit. Take your time eating it. Stop. You're not getting no more. No. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down. And then you get ready to choke. Tell myself, like, what the hell? I can't save you, goddamn it. Only thing I can do is blow in your nose and take my fingers and press on your chest. God damn. You're crazy. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. These damn dogs. Shit. You don't want your children to be fresh and grown and hurry up and have children? Get them a dog. And I say a dog because they got to take them out. They got to pick the poop up. You know, they got to dress them. Well, I dress my dog. But yeah. So let me share. I like to do the screen. Keep me out the way. Keep me out the misery. Oh, here I go again, showing my damn business, y'all. I swear to God. I forgot to. I tell you, boy, I swear to God. What the fuck, yo? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Alright, so, okay. So, I just wanted to share this because I after I play this video is only 4 minutes and 22 seconds. And this video is for educational purposes. I'm not trying to copy nobody's stuff or anything like that. You know, actually, you guys drop by. The channel is After School, and yeah, we're gonna give them their credit. If I didn't put it in the description box, let me put it in here. Let me see. Let me put it in here. Yeah. Put it in here for now. Oh, I can't see. Wait, let me put my glasses on. You know what it is? I think it's because I keep looking at the damn sun, y'all. I looked at the sun for over 10 seconds yesterday, almost 30. And I ain't gonna lie, when I looked in the sun, y'all, it was still the sun, right? But it was like the outline. By the time I kept looking, it was like the outline of the voice thing right here. That's how it was, like the gray part around here, like this, my avatar right here. It was like that. And the red part right here was all gray, y'all. I was like, what the fuck is this? I don't think that's the sun. I don't think that that's the sun. I'm not no fucking alien. Let's get that shit clear here. Yes, I have felt like one. I mean, of course you would if you got shot in your motherfucking neck, and by the time you got to the hospital, and like it felt like an hour, but shit, it wasn't because it was only like what 5, 7 minutes from where I was. But remember, they was driving around, right? That's how I felt they was driving around. But when your body is going through that type of trauma, trust me, time changes. Time changes within self, but not uh worldly, if that make any sense. Damn, that was a gem right there. Okay, so I my eyes are kind of like okay, good. Has been doing a little. Y'all was supposed to did that yesterday. Like, come on, everybody been trying to play me, but that's all right. My boss tried to play me, and she even paid me a day later. She paid me a day later. She normally been paying me on Thursdays and looking out sometimes on Wednesdays. And just because I didn't call her queen, remember I said that in the video you guys a while ago, a couple weeks ago, I didn't call this little bird ass bitch a fucking queen. So I get, and then I confronted her like, no, you're not gonna be popping up at my house, and you're not gonna be calling me no fucking 5 minutes, no 10 minutes later, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit, bitch. You're not gonna do that here, ho. And it's different. It's not like I'm working with different clients. I'm only working with fucking family. So it's exemptments with shit, bitch. You feel me? So little does she know I'm right behind her back with a whole nother, you know what I mean, company. Already hired. I just gotta do my interview and I already know, I'm hired. You just gotta go by the book, but I already know I'm hired, right? Plus I ain't doing no child abuse and no shit like that. All right, so I couldn't believe that though. So I'm not an alien, but for me to be able, and mind you, it wasn't like the daytime sun. It was like it was after 3 o'clock. The sun was going down. It was headed. It's like 5, something like that. So I don't know, but it's times that I look. That's not the first time I looked in that damn so-called sun and seen that. So I don't know if it's affecting my eyes, but ever since I started doing it, that's when I started having problems with my vision. But I just want to be close to God so much that I just looked in the sun thinking I can grab something out of it. And maybe I did. Maybe I did. I tell you one thing, my cousin did. That's why if you stay tuned at the end of this video, you guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to share some gems, like some real fucking. When I say gems, meaning I'm I'm confirming what a lot of these warlocks and gurus been saying about this sun. Okay, but this, like I said, I don't know. I'm confused here. I'm confused, but I might just make it a whole nother video, honestly, because I don't want to mix the two. She ain't gonna know that I'm doing a whole video on her, but she did give me the consent. I told her after I get done my video, so she know I'm always doing videos, so I'm just gonna do it separate because some people might not want to hear about that. Some people do, and I don't want to add it on here because I'll be all over the place, all over the place. My brain just be going and going. I'm just always trying to think of a way to save the planet. Like I've always been like that growing up. My mom looking at me like, "Bitch, what?" You know, yeah, I got looked down at and criticized by my own mother for thinking like that, for wanting to save the world. I mean, can I do it? I don't know. I would love to. I really would. I mean, I don't want to leave this planet without, leaving things that can really help and change people's lives for the better and make the world just better as I leave, not worse. That's what I want. I always wanted that. And I ask God, please don't let me leave until I do it. So y'all can try to kill me all y'all want, but once I'm done, then yeah, and I'm close. So I won't be living long. So you don't have to rush it. You feel me? Damn. That's how I feel. Who knows? God might let me live longer. But my lifeline is changing, and it looks shorter. And I got a lot of lines in it. I got a lot going on in it. And I actually have an N at the end of my lifeline. The letter N. Never mind. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm about to cry. That just felt right when I said that. So I'm like, nah. So I don't know. But I felt something saying that. I had these. I have like, I had pyramids in my lifeline. At the bottom of them, the end, and the end, but they're the pyramids that I see are like, it's like the line at my wrist. It's just, it don't look like it's all the way close. I need a magnifying glass. This is so weird. I got X's, I got N's, I got a lot going on. I had that Mason sign. You know how I had a triangle and then one is going upside down? I had that. I had that and I got a Y in my lifeline. So I'm not going to be here long. I don't feel like it. But it's so weird because it's a real big one, triangle, but it's not closed. It's just wide open. And then everything else is within that. Like, it's crazy, yo. Anyway, let's not talk about my hand, right? I'm sorry, I got caught up, hypnotized in that. I apologize. All right, so let me share this video. I think I shared this screen. What's going on here? I swear I shared this screen. I'm tripping, you guys. What just happened? Or did I come out of it by accident? I'm a little confused here. I could have sworn I had shared my screen, you guys. And in between that, I just blacked out. That's fucking crazy. I don't remember doing this. Oh my God. Am I losing? I ain't gonna say am I losing my mind. All right, so whatever just happened, I gotta watch this video back because I don't know what just happened. I don't know what just happened. Oh God. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's 4 minutes and 22 seconds.
Sponsored by NordVPN. Stick around for a special offer at the end of the video.
Oh, that's so cool.
How does the weather affect your mood? There's a common thought around the world that sunny, warm weather is linked to happiness, and cold, cloudy weather is linked to sadness. But is there any science behind this idea? Does the weather actually affect our biology, or is this all in the mind? Sunlight is our main source of synthesizing vitamin D, which is critical in producing serotonin, the neurotransmitter responsible for feeling happy. Low levels of serotonin have been linked to depression. In fact, there is a very real psychological disorder called seasonal affective disorder, which impacts around 20% of the population. Primarily experienced in the darkness of winter, seasonal affective disorder makes you tired, unmotivated, sad, and can make it hard for some to find reason to get out of bed. Sunny, warm weather has been found to make people more generous. Waiters and waitresses report higher tips during warmer weather. Studies have shown that people are more likely to help those in need when it's hot. Romance increases with the temperature. When it's warm, people are more likely to respond positively to pickup attempts. However, warm weather has been found to bring out the worst in people. Studies show that the warmer the temperature is, the more aggressive people become. The number of violent crimes rises with the temperature and peaks at about 90 degrees Fahrenheit or 32 degrees Celsius. Late spring and early summer is also when suicide rates peak. Researchers found that outdoor workers were far more likely to commit suicide in spring than in the winter months. People who worked indoors were far more likely to commit suicide in summer. Studies from both the northern and southern hemisphere report the same seasonal pattern for suicides. The impact of weather on your mood may depend on your personality type. A 2011 Dutch study on adolescents found that 17% really loved summer. The subjects were less angry, less fearful, and more positive when the sun was shining. 26% actually hated summer and experienced the exact opposite effect. 9% hated rain and felt depressed on gloomy, wet days, and 48% were not affected by the weather at all. The impact of the weather on your mood is probably going to be greater in any geographic location that experiences lengthy periods of unusual weather. For instance, if it's hot and sunny for months on end, that's probably going to make more of an impact in Alaska than in Miami. In any case, there are many factors that affect your mood. The weather is an external force that we simply can't control, so try your best not to let it affect your state of mind. A special thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this episode. NordVPN is a virtual private network that allows you to remain completely anonymous online. It protects your info, your location, and prevents anyone from spying on you. Without a VPN, you are highly vulnerable to hackers and advertisers, especially on your mobile devices. Nord has over 5,000 servers in 62 countries, which allows you to
Guys can go over there and look at the rest of that. Sorry, I don't be eating in the video. I'm sorry. I got the munchie. Man, I didn't eat all day. I only eat once a day. And I'm still gaining weight. That's that menopause weight. And I lay down after I eat. I'm so lazy. Shit, I'm tired. You know what I mean? I done worked all my life. And I'm just trying to find easier ways to do things. I ain't got time. All right, so um I think I am going to talk about Carol in this video because that was confirmation as well in this video. But moving forward, so let me show you. We can affect the weather. But first, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to show you the photos. Oh no. Take this off. Okay. I'll come back. We'll come back in here in a little bit. But how I know we can manipulate the weather. We all know in the previous video, I mentioned that when the first time I discovered that was when I went back to high school and when I was with my husband. And we all experience that. Like, oh God, please, 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 God. And then as soon as we get what we gotta get at, it just pours down raining, you know? And we do that unknowingly. So imagine if we can actually like do that. And that's what I've been trying to do, actually do that, not just accidentally. I'm doing it with my mind. I'm not like doing it with magic because you have some people who do that, but I'll get to that in a little bit. All right, so the first one is, um, excuse me, dang, I didn't even say it yet, God. Wait a minute. The devil tries his best to copy God. Look, God, no wonder why I forgot I put that first. Look at God, man. I tell you more. But yeah, I wasn't even paying no mind reading it, right? I just in front of my mouth, but making sense, of course. But yeah. So the devil is always trying to mimic God, and That also means evil people trying to mimic good people. And so do the Asians. No disrespect to my Asians, I greet you guys and everything, but it is what it is. And we have to learn what we have to learn. Nobody got time for no sensitive ass motherfucking people. In that case, then you need to grab your pillow and go to fuck to sleep. For real. Just go to sleep. And you can actually do that because in my teens and growing up, all I did was sleep. And then when I woke up, I was having my little fun, got turned up and went fucked, and then went to sleep for hours. I used to sleep for over 12 hours. I used to always get my motherfucking sleep. Like that's the women in my family. We get our sleep. We don't fuck around. I never met one woman in our family that don't get no motherfucking sleep. We don't play that shit. Okay. Um, but my thing is, did the Asians did they copyright? Because I'm not calling the Asians evil. And I like Buddha, you know? And I'm gonna tell you this about me. I love a lot of things in each and every ethnicity, not just one. Even our enemies. It's things that I like. That is like So that's just me. I'm just gravitated to all that shit. And it makes me feel like, hey, God, well, am I warm? Because but no, 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 right? So yeah. So how about this? Also, weathers we all know. Okay, we're not gonna play games with me and my gift because I know what I know. But the government builds technology, for the weather. So what they do with it is what they've been doing with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there to see them doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, but the government does build technology, to uh do things to the weather. It could be good or bad. It maybe to take away storms and try to, you know, and I'm not just trying to speak nicely for them, but I said that because when I was sounding like I was justifying for them, all I seen was this person that went behind the CEO's back and did things that they wasn't supposed to do. So you could be owning businesses and in your heart, in your mind, you like, oh yeah, like me, I want to do for the world and I want to save everybody, and all of that, dreaming and shit, and maybe that person think that too, and they are just trusting the wrong person. But we all know that the government does have technology, right? I mean, think about it. They do stuff behind the president's back. We do things behind our parents' back. We just some backstabbing ass people. It's just levels to that backstabbing, right? Some do it elegantly and some don't, Some take the whole fucking back, pull all the skin off that bitch. Oh God. Jesus. Okay. Um, what else we have? Number 5. God people does it through I meant to say time. Through the mind, emotions. What is this? HIME. Why would I spell that by accident in my damn eyes? But let me see what that word means. How about that? Hein. Hein. What does that mean? Japanese word for princess. Oh my God, y'all. And I did it. Look, I swear to God, y'all. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me share my screen. Hold the fuck up. Yo, I swear, like when y'all doing stuff by accident, stop thinking it's an accident. Analyze what it is. That's how our ancestors talk to us too. That's why they just told me like, no, fucking click and see what that shit mean. You feel me? Well, first let me show you where I took it from. This is what I was sharing with you guys. My little bullet. And I got right here, so when I know that I already talked about it, so I won't have to repeat myself, right? I don't have number 9. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. Look, right here, you guys. Look, right here. Number 5. Look at that. I meant to put time. God, people does it through time, but I put that. And look what it means, you guys. Look at this shit, y'all. What's the fucking odds of this shit? What's the odds of this shit, yo? Yo, I'm getting scared. Yo, when I say, why the fuck, why God always doing shit to me? Why? Like, God, you got, look, hey, you trying to get me killed, motherfucker. The fuck wrong with you? Damn. Maniarch. Oh my God. Okay, look. Him is the Japanese word for princess or lady or higher birth. Daughters of a maniarch are actually referred to by other terms, e.g., whatever that means. What this? Oju, literally king's daughter. Even though time can be what? Wait a minute. Let's go over here before I click on it. Okay. Let me see. Oh my motherfucking God. Yo, this is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I love the Asian culture. I love it. I don't know too much about it. But everything that I be seeing, I love it. I love it. Except for them killing, babies and shit and all that. I ain't with that. You know, uh, per family and shit. I think that's them or whatever. Wait a minute. I'm freaking out here. Okay. uh King's daughter, even though Hein can be used to address Oju. Who's that? The word Hein, uh, initially, I'm learning how to read, y'all. So sometimes I might get stuck. Initially, right? Initially, I feel like that word. I don't know. Referral to any beautiful any beautiful female person. The uh Antonomy. Did I say it right? Uh, Semini. It's something. It looks something like that word. Sem, autonomy. I don't know. Hang is chic. Rome. Comb. I read backwards, y'all. I'm sorry, but I read backwards. Comb. Chacon. Literally ugly female. Oh wow. Though it is art. I don't know that word. I don't know the art. I don't know. And rarely used. Hmm, interesting. Let me click on this shit. Oh man, I want to know. Okay, so what did you think that? Yeah, what's this? I want to look this up. What is this? What is that? Hold it. Sorry, you guys. Hey, I ain't ashamed. I don't know it. I don't fucking know it. It's okay not to know everything. I promise you. I promise you that. What does Oju mean in Japanese? Word hippo. The fuck is word hippo? English translation, princess. More meaning for princess noun. But they got hippo right here. A hippo. What's the significance? Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god. Yo, I'm freaking out. I gotta shut my door. Oh, oh my god. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You guys, I did a video. Wait a minute, let me see. Let me see if I can go up in here. Hold it. Oh my God. Oh my motherfucking God. Yo, God, I don't know what you doing, but you freaking me the fuck out. For real. That ass, yo. Look, let's go to my channel, y'all, right? Let's get in here. Now, it had to be a live video. I did a video last year on decoding. And remember I said that something with the plates, with the world, the planet with the plates. And I said I went to my godfather and he told me to look at the sky. And I seen a hippo. But I told him dog instead. And that shit just said word hippo. Yo, this shit is serious, yo. Yo, my niggas, this shit is real. This is not a game. What is this? Hold up. Online magic. When did I do this? I'm trying to figure out when did I do this video, you guys? Oh my god. Yo, I'm fucked up in the head. I swear to God I am. I can't wait to tell my godfather this. Mm, mm, mm. Yo, where is it? My adrenaline going. I probably not gonna find it, y'all. But it's a video. God has changed the time. Wait a minute. I forgot what I titled it. Which is in the churches now. Oh my god. It was me decoding. Oh my god, y'all. Anyway, I'm so sorry, y'all. I was really trying to find it. I don't want to turn you guys off too much. Oh my god, I better give y'all something to do. Why? I'm telling y'all need to watch my videos, yo. I'm just confirming stuff that other people tried to tell y'all and y'all didn't know. You know what I mean? And when I say that, like you get some people that no matter who it is, and it could be a new person that surfaced like myself, and you always asking the same motherfucking question. Like, why are you asking the same fucking question? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? But the devil give gifts to. Let me see. I have something on my mind. Listen. No, damn it. Oh, where is it? How to transmute negative energy. Important info about Stone Mountain. No, so it had to be after this. The power of inspiration. No. God takes over. No, possessed by. Uh, UFO. Bonus. People will help you sabotage. See the lovers. Selfish game. Y'all, wait a minute. Because I was like, I said something about Rod Hayes because I need to ride to fucking decode it. Oh, shit. Why is good to leave them? Harmless for the universe. How to identify a child with old soul. I met a girl the other day in Walmart when I went in there, and I said that to her father. I said, "You know, your daughter got an old soul." He said, "I know." And that was decent that he even knew it. I said, "You should start a channel on how does it feel to live with an ancestor? Like if you know your child has an old soul, you need to be doing videos. You need to be starting a YouTube channel." And he said, "Ain't nobody gonna watch it." I said, "Sir, I promise you they will. And I'm gonna be looking for y'all." So I pray that this man didn't take for granted what I said. Question for the masses. It could be this. World. I think I found a frequency to the south. Yeah, that noise. I be doing all that and it goes away. But it's always coming. It's crazy. All right, so I can't find it, you guys. God finally revealed that God is the portal God revealed to me. So it's down here somewhere. I can't find it, but yo, that's crazy, yo. And I mentioned that shit. I promise you I did. Y'all been tuning in, you know I have. Let me finish this. Yo, that's crazy, yo. That shit. Oh, wait, hold up. I didn't mean to go out. I didn't mean to go out. Wait a minute. Oh no, yes I did. But yeah, go to Wikipedia. But yo, that's crazy how guy had me type their fucking name in. I tell you, the less I see with my eyes, I see more spiritual. It's so fucking crazy. God did that. I ain't do that. And 9 out of 10, I didn't even have my glasses on. All right, so yeah, so God's people does it through time, the mind, and emotions. I don't know where time came from, but maybe God just put that name there through God's daughter, through God's princesses. Oh, God, wait a minute. God people does it through his daughters. That I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense. That's what I'm saying. Like my brain is always going like no answer is a dumb answer. No thought is a dumb thought, you know. And it's crazy because I was talking to God about them psycho people that be killing people, and that's what they're supposed to do. Isn't that crazy, y'all? That's what they supposed to do. That's what they're here for. Mm-mm-mm. So sad. Yeah. So anyway, moving along. Number 6. When certain people pass on, it rains, it snows, it even get very sunny with some people funerals, and some people it get cloudy. I missed the damn letters. Oh Lord, yeah, I ain't had my glasses on. I been spelling stuff and shit. All right, but yeah, let me see that correction. Okay, but you ever been to a funeral and after the funeral or during the funeral it would rain, especially when it wasn't supposed to rain that day? I wonder what that means. Like to make the heavens do that. What does that mean? Because I'm gonna always say it. What you think is bad might not be bad. It's not bad to God. So we gotta be mindful. That's why it's not good to judge because God's saying, "Bitch, I ain't say that that was bad. You said that shit. I don't give a fuck about that. This is what I care about. I give y'all free will. You can do as you will, but this is what I'm not letting you do. You know." Okay. Also, I learned that words can change the weather. Prayer. Ask the Native Americans. The ritual. Okay, yeah. Ask them. The words that they used to move mountains and seas and all that shit. Moving things. And my thing is, why would they move it though? What are they protecting? That's the question. Why would you move a mountain? Because you just got sick of it being there? Oh, I'm flying and I keep hitting the mountain. My claws hitting the mountain and shit. Let me move it. I want the mountain here because I'll have a better view. Like, why the fuck would you move a mountain? Why? Were they moving mountains and seas and oceans and shit? Why? Please, and volcanoes and shit. Why? And the holes and cracks in the ground, that's from meteorites that was, I don't know. But why would a hole in the ground be there like that? So exactly what time are we going back to? Oh, the fuck? We going backwards. Yeah, a couple of people said that, and we are. I think we might be going backwards, y'all. I don't know. I ain't Bert, so don't hold me on that shit. Okay, the last one. Rituals are done to change the weather. When all are manipulating it. Okay, yeah. So rituals. I got one more. So rituals are that was the number 9. I meant to pull it down. Okay, and get it out the parentheses. But hey, we're gonna keep it like this, right? But yeah, rituals, and even certain warlocks and witches, they would use those storms to kill people when they would when they would travel. That wasn't the word I was looking for, but um, they keep saying transmission. I don't know why, but transmission. I don't know. Maybe somebody car fucked up. I don't know. Anyway, but the rituals are done. The weather, and then the last one is the thought came to my mind, and it was, well, I'm getting a hot flash on that. Yep, that means something. Um, I feel like if you got all these things that I just mentioned, and everybody got their little mojo all up in it, is that why we having all this fucked up shit? Because somehow we are able to tap into the universe like we never been before. And all these emotions and all these feelings and all these experiments and all of this stuff together is about to create hell on earth. That's crazy. But yeah, that was that. So when I went to this video, and the video was saying um, about the sun and how it gives us energy and all of that stuff, it's true. I'm about to take my computer in the room with my cousin. At first, I'm gonna go in there and let her know I'm coming in there because she embarrassed the shit out of me real quick. What? That's how the women are in my family. We don't mean no harm. But I don't want nobody to get no fuel off of that and try to turn it into something else. So I'm gonna run in here real quick and see if it's okay for me to ask her to share, you know. But before I do go in there, let me explain uh, first what I did. Because my cousin is depressed. And we all know that depression is in my family. If you've been tuning in, shout outs to the people that's, depressed, you know. And she's depressed. Her daughter passed away. So, that's very depressing for a parent, that outlives their child. Right? I can't imagine how my mother felt. But then shit, I really don't because she ain't really cried at the funeral. It was like I felt like she ain't really had no remorse. I don't know. I wasn't paying her no mind because I was fucked up in the head. And I just was feeling like I was being lied to about how he transitioned anyway. So I was feeling, trust me, I took that shit hard. I was cool. And then once they put his ass in that ground, that was it. Shit, they had to practically pull me off of that damn ground. All right, so wait a minute, my crystal book. I got my crystal book because I keep a track of all the crystals I have. And I took my selenite because I'm the type, I put crystals on my walls. I have crystals on my walls, because, neighbors do things, and I need them to keep their shit over there, not the fuck over here. So I said, you know what? Because Carol is my experiment. She'll tell you in a minute. I'll be like, Carol, I want to experiment. So she knows it's either with food, because I like to experiment with food, just try different things and stuff like that, stuff I never made before, and, herbs and stuff like that. So she even considered turning natural. So she thought I was going to be mad at her because she don't want to go to the doctors to get refills on her medicine and stuff like that. And they're not going to give her none. I can't force her to leave the house. But, if I feel like it's life threatening, I will get that ass 302 and she will get the fuck out of here and get some medication in. Right? So, but for now, she cool. She came to me and said, I just wanted to go natural. And I'm like, oh shit. She was like, yeah. I thought you was going to be mad. You not mad? I'm like, hell no. That's right down my motherfucking alley. I need a patient. You feel me? I need somebody to, experimenting on, basically, you know. And I was proud of her, and she been doing fine. She ain't had no seizures. She had a small one. I wasn't even here. She had a small one, and she didn't want me to tell her son, and I didn't because I didn't want to violate the trust between us, and I'm still building that with her. So I didn't want to fuck that up, But I've been keeping a closer eye on her. I've been home more, so she's been cool. And I'm gonna make us some sea moss this week or whenever I stop procrastinating, right? Because I was supposed to been did it. And so moving forward, so I took my selenite because her room, well, she not in that room anymore. She was in the smallest room, because when her daughter passed away, her daughter was in the master room, and whoever else was in this room, right? So, well, her goddaughter was in this room. So, my cousin, she raised her goddaughter, so she was already here before Carol had came back from Hawaii. So, anyway, so Carol was in the smaller room, right? That's going to be an office one day. Well, no, because this is going to be Airbnb, but it could be an office, for somebody who, do they work or whatever. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, right? So she have her wall. We share a wall. So she don't never want to come out that fucking room. Nothing, y'all. Like nothing. Not even sit on the step. Not even stand at the door. Nothing. Just oppressive ass shit, right? So I'm like, come on, you gotta get out here and get this sun, yo. So what I did was, she's not doing it. So what I did was, I got her vitamins. So that's been, I've been giving her vitamin D, stuff like that, right? So I took my selenite and I took my bronzite and I put it on the wall. I had it on the wall for a couple of days, y'all. Do you know she couldn't stay? Something happened to the TV. I don't know what she did. She claimed, yeah, she didn't do it, but who the fuck else did it? We the only two up in this bitch. I don't have company like that. Once in a blue, I have company. And it damn sure ain't no nigga. And the nigga that did come in here, he gay. You feel me? So, ain't nobody coming to fuck up in here, and I don't trust nobody, right? And this is my home. See, there's a difference between an apartment and a home. Apartment, you can always pack your shit and leave. But a house, you just can't let anybody know when you die, you might die. You feel me? You just can't, it's not that easy to just pick your shit up and fucking roll out. So I'm very cautious about, you know, either I think I would have to date a nigga for like a year before you even come to fuck in my house. Fuck out of here. Anyway, so kind of find out the stone is a stone of courtesy, you know, and it worked. You know why it worked? Because she wouldn't do the dishes. She wouldn't pick up shit to do nothing. I mean, I gotta ask her, can you clean the bathroom for me, please? You know what I'm saying? But I came home the other day from work and she did the damn dishes. That's courtesy. Shit. Damn it, that motherfucking Crystal ain't motherfucking work. Goddamn. Now I'm about to get this bitch to her ass, but I need my shit because I do rituals with my shit, but I'm gonna get her one of these. She like, yeah, you gonna give me one? So I told her I'm gonna get her some crystals. I just gave her what I just gave her. I'll find out when I go in the room. I think I gave her a rose quartz. That's her very first crystal. Is a rose quartz. So yeah, so I told her to program it. So she said she's gonna do it later. But so it gave her courtesy, right? Instantly, right? And plus I've been praying and I sleep with crystals. So I okay, so it says control encourages um encourages us to take control over our own actions. So she's taking control over her own actions. You know what I mean? I even had a talk with her, talk to her son. He haven't called us back yet, but that's just what it is. That's what she wants. You know, that's just that. Anyway, and and she trusts me, enough to know that I'm going to make the best decision for all of us. and I see shit. So, and I ain't nobody trying to be fucked in it. And like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Nobody got time for them motherfucking games. And then motherfuckers in a whole nother state only caring about their only immediate family while me and her the fuck over here. What? Like, get the fuck out of here. You got me fucked up with that shit. Bitch, bye. Anyway, and she agreed with that shit too. We ain't stupid over here. Fuck out of here. All right, so enables us to be sure about what it is that we want in our lives. Boom. So this is the perfect fucking crystal. Yep. So I'm gonna get her. I'm definitely getting her one of these because it worked, and that selenite works too. So I forgot that I had a selenite over the room door in the front room because I put selenites over my doors. I recommend you guys do the same thing too. I got to get some more because the selenite that I have now, I swear to God, y'all, it look like it's dissolving. Like it's getting flatter and flatter. It's like it's like it's being eaten away. That's what my selenite is doing. This one is doing. It's literally being eaten away. But I thought I had another. I thought I had a pink one. Somebody must have took it because I remember having a pink long one because it was already halfway done. So yeah, that was taken. Okay, but yeah, I'm looking at crystal. I don't see that crystal, but whatever. Motherfucker, you could take whatever you want to take from me, but let me tell you something. That's like if a motherfucker say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take her shirt or her sock and do some magic." Well, 9 out of 10, you're gonna get really fucked up. You know why? Because everything that I own picks me. I never, I'm gonna say it again. I never pick anything. Do I want things? Oh, hell yeah. Hell motherfucker yeah. But for some odd reason, it has to pick me. It won't, God won't let me buy it. No, nothing. I can want it all the fuck I want. But if it is not calling me, I can't have it. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy, yo. When I say crazy, I mean that shit lit. But I will say this. What I have that I'm about to create, two things I'm going to create that I'm so nervous, yo. I'm gonna make that another video. I'm just gonna make it another video. But I just want to say this, y'all. I am creating something. Two things. I know I can't say that. I can't. I can't. Thank you, God. I can't. Okay, so I can't say it. I can't. God just told me to shut up. So okay, people that talk too much, you know, you know, they tell everything. I don't. So moving forward, I'm just going. But I did that, right? So Carol, we was talking, and she was like, she was like, I'm not hungry. No, because I asked her about eating, because I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not even going to ask her if she's hungry, because she's so used to me catering to her ass that I never give her the opportunity to say, oh, I need this or I need that, only once in a blue. And that's like if she needs like a comb or a lighter, like some shit like that. But for the most part, the necessities, I'm already throwing it at her, so she don't have to ask. So I'm like, fuck that. We're going to get it where, I mean, I'm getting it where she's going to have to ask me. So we're coming to find out. I'm almost ready, Carol. I'm giving them a summary. I'm almost ready coming here with you to ask you about to share the experience with the sun. So mind you, we have a bay window. We have a bay window, and it's a real big window in the master bedroom. So in her room is just a little ass, you know, window, the regular windows, and one window, and really no sun. I mean, sun come in there, but not like the front room will, right? So I got the selenite in her room over the door, and she hasn't been hungry in 2 days. And the son has actually been feeding her. Isn't that fucking cool, yo? How fucking cool is that? And she's 75 talking about she ain't fucking hungry. Talking about maybe I'll eat tomorrow. I'm like, what? Bitch, I ain't eating tomorrow. I said, you sure? I'm like, you sure? She like, yeah, I ain't hungry. I'm like, oh shit. So whatever I'm in here doing, you guys, it's working. It's just slow. It's just going slow. And I said that too. I said if I could take her out of depression, I could take anybody out of depression. Because she is deep in it. I'm talking about soaking in it, swimming in it, diving in it, just everything in it. Just everything in it. And it got to the point where I had to talk to God because it's affecting me. You know, you can't be around somebody with depression every day, all fucking day long without being affected with that shit. They're entities, and it's like it feel like somebody grabbing my motherfucking throat and choking me. Not literally, but it's just like I feel like it's not even my throat. It's like around my shoulder, like like that bone right there. You know, that little where your voice at. Well, your throat, like that bottom thing, and then they got that little hole right there, and then your shoulders. That right there. With Khalid, you'll break it down. I hope somebody should share that part with you so you can break that down. But yeah, that part, and it just feel like I'm just congested, like I'm trying to breathe, and it's just like, So I was like, fuck that, I got to do something. So I started. That's when I said the fucking crystal. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some more sage, cause she do let me sage. I do the tea tree oil, and put that down. But it's like she's trying to come out of it, and then it's like soon as she peek out, she go back in, and she peek out like a turtle, and she go back in. But the thing is, she's peeking out, so I just gotta wait for that alignment at that moment that she's peeking out. I don't want her to go out hanging outside and all that shit, but goddamn, at some point, especially in the summertime, at least, elderly people, they go out, they sit outside 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, because then they don't have to worry about all the foolishness, and by the time the sun coming out all hot and shit, you know what I mean? The old heads go back in the house and they let us act a fucking fool, let us act a fool. I mean, that's what I remember growing up, you know? So let me go check on her real quick. Let me take a pool real quick. Oh, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I be trying to remember y'all. It's not important. All right, come on. I'm like, come on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. All right. She said she's sorry, y'all, but she don't want to do it. She's into her horror movies. But, you know, one day maybe she'll do it. But that's why I said let me go in there and ask her first, because she gets 1 minute she feels like this, 1 minute she don't, And she's like I feel right now. We don't be want to be bothered with nobody. Like we just want to do our own little thing, be in our own little zone, do what we like, and that's just that. And that's just how we are. We talk, we laugh, and then I go back in my room and I'll bust in her room and then tell a little joke or something like that. Or she'll get mad at me, I run out. But everything good here. Everything is definitely good here. But yeah, that sun been feeding her ass. And she was like, I was trying to move the curtain over, but I couldn't. Because she's short. She like what, 4'11", I think? Like 5 feet, 4'11", something like that. And um, So I opened it up wider for her. And she loved it. Like, so she's getting, and then she's feel a lot better too because she's, you know, when you when she's in the room next to me, um, she don't really, she's not really seeing any interaction. Just the neighbor that's trying to sing and always arguing with this woman on the phone, like some sick ass narcissist shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, like. So that's all she really hear, back there. But the front, she get to watch the squirrels go on the trees and the lawn and the steps and the children playing ball and having fun in the playground. Cars are riding by. You know what I mean? Because at first, the second day in there, she was like, "I want to go back in my room," and I'm like, "Well, I don't know how to fix your TV. I am not a technical person." So God had something happen to her TV, so that I don't know what the fuck she did with it. All I did was she unplugged something. I put that back in. I even changed the batteries. It's like I don't fucking know. When it comes to shit like that, I don't know. I be calling people to come plug up on 505 on the clock on the screenshot. On a fucking shit. I gotta call somebody to do technical shit for me. Shit, I ain't that damn smart to but God do things for a reason. So I just, you know, but when her son come in town, he sleeps in that room, but she'll be going back in, her room until he leaves. And then she'll, do it like that. So because we want to make him feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying, when he get here. We don't want him to be feeling all, you know what I mean, like he's alienated and, you know, like he ain't family and shit. Even though we all get on each other's nerves, you feel me? Like, but we ain't doing that shit. So we always gonna make room for his ass. So she just go back and forth and get her stuff out the room. It's just her knitting stuff. Everything else is still in her room. And plus my stuff is in the drawers in the room. So it's like my stuff in the front room and her stuff is in her. It's just crazy, yo. Like, but hey, making it we so fucking unorganized in here. But shit, we got stuff and there's no room to put shit. Like that's why I said I can't wait to get like a bigger house like this. I mean, I'm grateful, but I need some big shit. Like this is too small, I need room for me to paint. I can't even paint here, right? You know, I'm gonna find a way to do that, but I want to paint. I'm a fashion designer. So fucking I need room to do that shit. I got dogs. Like what the fuck? We need room. I want to work out. We need a gym. Like we need shit. Like what? Ain't nobody playing. Anyway, let me keep tabs for this. Hold up. Time. Hold up. 5:05. Gotta do my time, y'all. I can't. Ain't nothing going forth until I screenshot this shit. At 5:05. Y'all know I'm obsessed with these times. I don't know why. I'm learning, I guess. Uh, I guess it got a lot to do with my code. I don't know, but I know it means something though. There's locations too, so kind of. I don't have nothing really under 5:05. Oh no, yes I do. Oh no, don't erase that. Wait a minute, my bad. Wait a minute. What's today's date? Oh my god. All right, got it. I just couldn't go for you guys because I tried that shit last time and fucking didn't didn't, and I hope it didn't intervene in anything because a lot of times I'll hear guys saying, "Oh, and you were supposed to do that," so that's why I just make sure I take the photos. I'm just doing what I'm told to do with my rebellious ass. Ain't that some shit? Sometimes I don't recommend y'all to do it though, but there's consequences to that shit. But yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. The sun is feeding us, and shit. When she came back from Hawaii, well, not when she came back from Hawaii, but when I came back to Philly, I thought she was an alien. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Shape shifting up the steps and shit. Like, what? That shit was creepy. Grabbing my doorknob one day when she thought I was drunk and sleeping shit and left my door unlocked. She thought I did, and way she grabbed the doorknob, it was just creepy. I'm like, that's not my cousin. That's what Angel told me. So whatever, you know, whatever. So whoever it is, I'm gonna love them anyway. I ain't here to hurt nobody. Speaking of hurting somebody, I'm gonna say this, and I will say it how many times I have to say it. But let me tell you something about me. I don't have to do black magic. Number one. Number two, I'm scared to do black magic. Number three, I'm all about back to sender, bitch. Don't get mad because my shit is vicious. I can't help that. Number four, if I was to do black magic, you would not be my target. I would be out here trying to kill the fucking elite. The people that's out here hurting mankind and shit like that. That's who I would do it to if I was doing black magic. And that I ain't doing either because I ain't got time for that shit. 5, my past life number. Last but not least, I used to love, but if I have to, I still will. I get off beating somebody the fuck up. That fulfills me more than trying to do some fucking black magic. So understand that about me. As you gotta also understand that when you point that finger out, go ahead and do it with your ugly ass. And look how many fingers is pointing at you. You got that finger and that thumb that's facing towards me. But them 3 fingers, you got Saturn. First of all, I'm a Leo. Both of my parents are Leos. So you automatically gonna get fucked up. And then you got Venus. And Venus is always thriving in my fingers. If you listen to my videos when I'm talking about when I feel energy. Yeah. And then you got Mercury. And I do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it because God let me do it. Because I do it good. And I do it right and I do it pure. So those fingers are my fingers pointing at your ass, helping my rituals defeat your ass. You feel me? So I just want to say, I'm not doing shit to you. You're doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. Fuck I look like. You ran my first, you knew my first and last name, bitch, and ran my motherfucking name. It would confirm everything I'm sitting here saying right now. Because when I go to jail, that's what I go to jail for. Laying hands, fighting. That part. Now, what is life without love and laughter? You gotta hug yourself, hug somebody. Stop making up shit. Stop accusing people of shit because you are the doer. The accuser is the doer. That's like a motherfucker saying, yeah, you cheating on me, bitch. What the? And all along, this nigga cheating. Like, get the fuck out of here. Come on, now. Listen to me with that. And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this too. And I swear to God, only 5% of me care what a person says. Because I'll be lying if I say I don't care. Only 5%. And it depends on what it is you're doing. But all this shit that y'all doing, trying to do whatever, bash me and all of that, it's not going to work. You know why? Because I've been preparing for this. If you've been listening to my videos, I've been preparing for this moment all my life. My mother prepared me for it unknowingly. Thought that bitch thought she was hurting me. And all along, it was to get me where I am today. Just know that. I've been preparing for this. I've been born for this. And I've never really walked around really giving a fuck about how a person cares about what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck. And if you ever ran into anybody that know me, they will tell you that bitch don't care. And that's why people don't like me. Because people I know, fuck the people online that don't know, but people that know of me, that met me, that call themselves chilling with me and shit like that. Because I don't give a fuck. And you can't hurt somebody that don't give a fuck. It's no effect. That's why your shit is not working. Because I don't give a fuck. And another thing, I'm a fucking open book. I tell all my business. And the business I don't tell it because if I tell you, you're going to interrupt it. Now, when I get to the point where I know it's solid, then that's when I tell it. So again, you're not you're focused and you're trying to penetrate something that I was born with. You feel me? You can't penetrate something somebody was born with. All you can do is add to it and help them enhance that. That's all you're doing. You're helping me grow. Thank you. And I know other people say it and don't really mean that shit. They just say it just to, so a person can get off their back or, whatever reason. But on my dead father and my soul, I mean it. I don't give a fuck. Only thing I give a fuck is how a person think I look far as damn, her hair fucked up. I mean, damn, you wearing them fucked up ass shoes, like, because I'm into fashion, far as my clothes. That's it. Other than that, I don't give a fuck about how a motherfucker care about nothing. I care about how a motherfucker think I'm fly. That's it. That's it. That is it. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I don't give a fuck if you don't like how my breath smell, how my teeth look, how my eyes, how I walk, how I put my glasses on my face, how I shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't care. Never did. You gotta understand I've been raised by drug dealers and we always had what fucking people in our community didn't have. So I already been around jealous people all my life. That's why it's so easy for me to skate around your asses. You dumbass. You stupid as shit. You wasted all that energy. And guess what? You gave it all to me. Because I sat back cracking up. I did that shit to Black Magic last night. Yo, I fucked with him so bad. And the only way you gotta have a gift and an eye to see. And for me to actually pinpoint that shit out. And I forgot to write the time, but I kept going in and out my account. And he got happy every time he seen me, like, yeah, she about to come in my live. First, he seen me come in on YouTube. Then he was looking again to see if the numbers was going to go up on his live. It didn't because I ain't go clicking that bitch. I didn't because I was already in the room. I was already in there on my TV, on my screen TV, watching on another channel. Right? So I got in on this channel and I played with this nigga, taking his fucking energy, you dumbass dickhead. Like, yo, when I say I was laughing so hard, y'all, my stomach was fucking hurting. I was in pain for like 2 minutes. I swear to God, I was cracking the fuck up. I went in and he thought I was gonna go in there, and then I didn't. And then I clicked out off of YouTube in general, and he leaned back at his whole facial expression. I said, this is a dickhead ass nigga. Boy, I was taking all that nigga energy. You got me fucked up, bitch. See, let's play, because I love a good game. I love it. See, I play life chess, bitch. You play game chess. No, I play that life game. Bitch. When I say I watch motherfuckers, I watch demons, nigga. And I can't wait till I can slay them. I think I'm already doing that, right? Yeah. Because I sit narcissists the fuck down. You know why? Because my mother's one. My mother's one. And I lived with one for 17 fucking years. Drunken, mental. Yes, I did. So I know how y'all move. I know how y'all operate. Anyway, I'm about this bitch. Remember, hurt people do hurt motherfucking things. Yeah, I swear to God, man. Y'all motherfuckers funny as shit. I can't help it, yo. That shit was funny. Yo, I fucked with that nigga all last night. That shit was funny as shit, yo. And he kept sitting back in his seat. Yo, that shit was funny. That shit was funny. Pray for me, y'all. Pray for me and mean it. You feel me? Anyway, I'm up out this bitch, y'all. And remember, not knowing something is okay. It's okay not to know. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that. I don't know. I'd rather know some God shit, some planetarian shit. You know what I mean? Like that's mystery shit. Let me know that. All this other shit, that shit whack as fuck. Like this shit boring. Even when I be looking on YouTube, I'm like, damn, this shit boring as fuck, man. Then I be like, fuck it, let me work on something. You feel me? Like this shit boring, man. Fuck out of here. Like, anyway, I'm about this bitch. Deuces.